Okay, and I thought that we are diving right into this, but apparently there is a start menu. So, hi, hello, everyone. Welcome to the second solo stream. I'm streaming Pyre right now. I have the game on my PS4 Pro. I have no idea how it goes. I'm trying a little bit something new. Let's call it, because I've never streamed from PlayStation directly, and with my voice at the same time. We're going to. So it was mostly non-commentary version. Difficulty standard, reduced, or heightened. Okay, so let's standard this. Subtitles on. Vibration. Yeah, okay. Brightness. Cursor speed. Okay, I can get a little more cursor speed. Yep. Okay, we'll see how it goes. If you have any suggestions, any questions, anything at all, just ask in the comments section. I'm on chat all the time, and I'll try to not to talk during the cutscenes or any pre-recorded dialogue, if there is any. I don't know. I just bought the game and we'll see how it goes. It's a game from the Supergiant Games, so I think expect the Bastion and Transistor level of quality, at least. I hope so. Okay, I had to click. The game's gorgeous looking. I loved Transistor for its aesthetic, and now it's the same. I mean that I love it. I love the aesthetic already. Okay, so your days in the downside, okay, brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Okay. It's an RPG. It's an RPG game, at least with the elements of RPG. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Downside: a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Alright. Continue. Interact or press square anywhere to continue. Okay. Okay. Another piece of filth expelled from Commonwealth. See, right on the schedule. What did I tell you? Okay, should I give them voices? Well, let's try it. We'll see how it goes. You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive yesterday, just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. Why? The masked wanderers presumed you are a female. Interact to change this. Okay, so do I want to be a female? Normally I am a male, but in games I mostly play as female. Yeah, I guess I can be a female, especially that the story I think is written like the game presumed that you are a female character. So yeah, let's leave it like this. It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. Is she's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. I don't know, the voices seems strange, maybe except this guy. Maybe I'll change them, we'll see. Tell me what you think. But look at her, she's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaving, starving, probably diseased, yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at the best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Okay, so no. His voice was absolutely wrong. So maybe my normal voice? Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's here. We're equal nothings here. Okay. You are parched and he gives you a drink. Hey, thanks. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little it helps. There! Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on, okay? He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging into life in the downside. Okay, sure. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you up to an old wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth. Criminals through alabaster streets, okay? A Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Okay. Hedwin beckons you to enter the wagon. Yeah, sure, step inside. Okay, the wagon looks weird. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with our guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Judariel. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Okay. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Judariel soon assists him. Ow! Okay, I think his voice was on point. The fact that he looks like a dog and a little mustache, yeah. If of course, if you think otherwise, just tell me. But I think his voice is just on point. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rocky Greentail. He is the smallest and loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who find you clinging to life. Okay. Such pleasantries are out of the way. The horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong and as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are you waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking you if you're a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Seriously, I thought it was something, I don't know, a mysterious Okay. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Okay. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. I'm... Okay. Over time you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth decree. Okay, denied. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in her right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are or what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. Well, that sounds stupid. Well, I don't know if there is something like choose wrong and the game will end. We'll see. I'm going to admit it for now. I am a knowledgeable girl. Okay, that was weird. Move on. You confirm the suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associate and we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on a spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Okay. Is this book? Yes, a strange book. Okay, and the controller vibrates, so I think this is it. One of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Okay, closed door. The black wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome now. Okay. Old raiments, colorful robes and ceremonial mask adorn one of the wagon's walls. Side door. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. From what we've seen, that's true. Intricate sigil, a symbol of some sort, is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. Well, something else? Okay, so... Oh! Rickety ladder. It likely leads to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures out there. Gibbering or gibbering? I don't know. Okay, so let's see what's this all about with the book. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Wow, look, it looks incredible. The graphics, man, the style, it's awesome. Forward, a formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to clean its words, its testament, and up to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8, and they align as shown. Oh, they mean the stars, okay. Arrive as a triumvirate clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Obliged, voice that tells you more. Okay. Inspect. Interact or press triangle for cleaner You mean that... Okay. Oh my god, seriously? I could have just clicked this. Well, fuck it anyway. Okay, close. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out, of course, because why not? He gave me food, he gave me water, he gave me basically everything, and now...
Reader! Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible.
Hey!
Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. No, it is true. Yeah, but now? And where'd the reader go? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way? Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asks. Okay. So now we learn the mechanics?
The celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Yeah, I think so.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The
Okay.
three must act as one.
Only one exile can move at the time. Okay. Your exile's abilities are shown here. So he can sprint. Okay. Sprint until stamina depleted. Okay.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Okay.
Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time.
Okay.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own.
Okay, so basically...
Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Okay, so...
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Wait, am I missing something?
Cast your aura like a stone.
Hold circle to banish adversary from a...
Correctly done.
Banish the remaining adversary. So I can...
So.
Okay, so I can just...
A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more.
Whoa! I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening right now. Everything was good.
The aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
But something's wrong, and
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
oh, and Rocky is returned. Okay.
Snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
Okay, so I can jump, cast, and switch. Okay, so Jodariel is very...
Yes. Onward thus to greater glory.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I've done. Okay, apparently I'm doing this. I don't know how or why.
For Jodariel.
Oh, so it is Jodariel. Okay. Okay, so he can sprint too. Dang it!
What transpired there.
Ah!
Poor Jodariel. Edwin plunged into their fire.
Okay. Aye! Oh, no. Well, okay, so whoever has the orb doesn't have the aura. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh. Here, have this. Okay, pass this. No, pass this. Go. I almost. Dang it.
Oh, you poor Nightwings.
Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Oh no. Yeah!
The right is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand.
Yeah,
Or do
base.
you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Hey! During the rites, only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any given time. The three must act as one. That's cool. The others are still picking themselves up as we awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So, now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Okay. Jodariel leads you outside where the clear night sky waits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch us then. Where shall the rites commence? An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of the Rites. Okay. You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Okay, the brightest, right? So this looks like the brightest. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Okay, so there is a star. Caprius, the Olden Star. Star of the Moon, Stag Hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. Are these stars? No, don't think so. Dominion, the Olden Star. Star of the First Empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. And this is Gold, the South Star. Okay, whatever it was. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Gold. Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian? Okay. Yet loom over those living in its shadow.
Concilia.
Right, and we're supposed to be the when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best to get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Oh, okay. I thought that maybe there would be some more information. Apparently not. Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rides are the key. Yeah, read. You are a reader after all. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in a wagon. Join them. Apparently I don't have any other choices. Trophy earned. The reader. Okay, I am a reader. I can be. Apparently I don't know how to read. Downside Prairie. Okay. You arrived in Downside Prairie. Where the road ahead is forked, there is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the downsides only verdant regions. Maybe. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Okay. Good to know. Oh! He's in another clothes. That's cool. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. We've got to pay a visit too, besides. Okay. The northern route to the Reach of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Apparently there is a lot of reading involved, and I don't mean I don't only mean the dialogues. I mean that almost everything. It's like here. You can check this straight away and see what they're talking about, which is kind of cool, but at the same time it might get boring after a while. We'll see how much of this is in the game, how much of this there is in the game. Yeah, and I'm a reader. Yay! Every so often tempests come and sour away the huts and hovels, but they always rob back up. Pyre? I don't know. Fie on your associate. We best head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfalls mean no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. Great! And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settles this? She marks the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we live with that for now? I think something happened with the game. I don't know what. I think that the resolution just scaled down for some reason. I don't know why. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctures. Okay. Can I see more? No. Oh, okay. The Ridge of Gold, one of the downside's celestial landmarks. Yeah, okay, so what is this? Hollow Road. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Rookie knows someone who owes him. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a reader apparently. Good job, great job, good job, best job. Blooming Pool. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocket with hot springs. Jodariel thinks she can find a rare flora here. Okay, so do we want someone who owes us, or a chance that we can find a rare flora? I think a flora could be better. Maybe we'll get some medications. But I don't even know if there is any need of medications. I think it's only for the story purposes. So maybe if I go here, then I'll find some rare flora or something, and then I can, I don't know, later in the story I can use it. Or here in Hollow Road I can have, I can get something immediately. I don't really know. Well, okay, let's try the hot springs. I'm going to trust you, Jodariel. You were the first, I think. No, Rookie was the first who showed up. Well, she's a woman and ladies first, so maybe I don't know what's the what the logic is. Let's just We'll see what happens. I hope Rookie won't be too upset. Okay, Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool. After she notices you staring at the bulbs and vegetation near the wagon, soon something catches her eye. Observe, this shall pay for half our trip. You found Black Bloom. It's quite valuable. Okay, what is this? Trade item. This can be sold at the slug market. Oh, value 30. Blossoms at specific times, while bitter at first, a taste of the black bloom makes the pain go away. Yeah, see? I thought it could be some kind of medication. Okay, journey onward. Yeah, something's happened with the game. Something's happening with the game. I don't know what exactly. Sorry, guys. Maybe it's something with my console. I don't know. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the ridge of goal. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the ride. Commence the ride! Commence the ride! You reached the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. Interact to begin your first true trial. Oh, can I speak? You're roving makeshift home in the downside. Interact or press to check. Okay, so now it's exit, okay. Lone minstrel, a figure sits still in a corner of the wagon. He is unresponsive but seems to be alive. Really? This is a live person? What did you do to him? Okay, what is this? Drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Okay. There was something about Jodariel. Oh yeah. Jodi's throw rug, fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Okay, I'll try, sorry. What? The symbol, yeah, so we don't. Hadwin's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside, Hadwin does most of the cooking. Hadwin status, out training. Okay, he's training his cooking skills, okay. Yeah, drive imp. Attic ladder, drive imp. Only imps could fit up there. Okay, so this is the place where imps are sleeping, I guess. Greentail family portraits. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Rookie status nearby. Great, does that mean I can interact with this or something? Nope. Common room. Your fellow exiles' living quarters are functional, but little else. Interact to view the roster. In the common room you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment in the rites. Okay. Oh! So this is like a RPG element, right? So, Hadwin. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Right powers. Cast. Throws his aura in straight line. Jump. High jumps to evade adversaries. Auras. Sprint. Runs much faster for a short time. Yeah, we saw this already. Race, nomad. Men and women cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. They came from all directions toward the Commonwealth, where at last they settled, some of them. Past, outrider. They ensured the high-wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nest. Those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. Okay. Astral sign, unknown. You do not yet know Headwind's astral sign. One's astral sign offers foretells of one's disposition, strengths, and idiosyncrasies. Sentences: crime unknown, motive unknown, years exile unknown. Observations: he is the one who nursed you back from the brink of finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp, identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Okay. Glory. This attribute affects damage dealt to a Pyre. Presence. This affects aura size. Hope. This attribute affects duration of banishment. Okay, and quickness. This attribute affects movement speed. Okay, and enlightenment. One's progress toward the deeper understanding. Okay. Next one is Jodariel. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. Race demon. Former man in exile. Who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. All are welcome here, save demons such as you, from the sentence of Chief Physician Oralek. Veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. Clashes with the high-wing remnants, I don't know what high-wing is, were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. She seems to be responsible for the wagon's security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggests a military background, though what she did not earn her sentence you do not yet know. Okay. And Rocky. He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Race, cur. Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Okay, past, trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Observations. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you and knows something of the land. He has rather opportunistic disposition and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Well, we'll see. Okay, can I speak to you? She seems to have something on her mind. Okay. Reader. Greentail here was just complaining on how you opted not to take us up to Hollowwood. Yeah, so there will be some... what happened there? Oh, by the way, I think I know, because this is because today I'm streaming on remote play and then streaming on YouTube. I think that my internet connection is not feeling it. So yeah, that is, I think, why the resolution scaled down. I think it was 720p for a minute or two, because the internet connection had to catch up. I'm not so sure, but I think that's it. And I think this is it. Okay. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our sister is gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. Slug market, crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside, where it is traded and sold. Okay. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination, and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Oh, it's shiny. Okay. Emperor's Fall. A history of Soliam, the first exile and the foremost of the seven tribes. I click it. Continue your journey to reveal more pages. Oh no, okay, so this is it. Now we're going to inspect this. You know, perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Soliam, the Emperor of Sar, maybe, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, and such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Soliam a man transformed in body, mind and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Okay, we don't have more pages for now. So that's about it. If it comes to reading. You observe the masks and robes whose old engravings and embroidery suggests a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Okay, I want to click on this guy. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Okay, so let's commence the rite. But as darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clothed in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if this... The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's pyre using the celestial orb that falls from the sky. Okay.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Accusers.
Okay.
Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Everyone's ready. Let's hope so. But still, we have a visitor. The one whom she referred steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with the presence. The Nightwings, the name of the triumvirate in below. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Okay. I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Of course, I thought that maybe he will look like, I don't know, maybe some sort of a Gladio from the Final Fantasy 15, something like that, so I tried to give him other voice. Well, for now maybe we'll just stay with this voice. Surprised to see old Landals again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. What do you mean? He is the apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate you encountered and... Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. So you know about the rites already? Now I and the accusers shall pay that affront. Okay. The accusers, an exiled triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors an ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time, for from the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on a task at hand. Well, let's see.
Begin! The first of many banishments.
I shouldn't have done this. Shouldn't be doing this. Great. Maybe now. Okay, that wasn't the best idea. Dang it.
I thought they had you there.
Hey!
Accusers underestimated you.
First point.
Tis taken.
Aye! Aye. no! Aye. Right.
Another banishment.
Oh, yep. Hell yeah. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your aura spoil and rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to throw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea?
Hold circle to fling the orb into the pyre. Okay. No. Can I cancel it? Oh. Oh, do it!
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Oh, okay.
Well, there goes Headwind.
Oh. Ha. Not this time.
Not much force of will behind that thrust.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's not the best. That's not the best. How did that happen?
Quite the turn of events.
You think? Ah, that was nice.
A deftly thwarted drive. Rookie doused the adversary's flames.
Okay.
Vanished.
Maybe for now, just. Oh no, no. Oh, dang it. Come on. Nice. Okay. This way.
No, you don't.
What? Are you serious? So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the speed rather than power, because right now it's going good for me.
A stroke of luck is all.
See, you think? Oh no! Hi!
You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Oh, sorry, I never before saw something like this. This is the first time that the software is freaking out on me. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and the next time we meet, you will rule the day. We will rule the day, so...
in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Really?
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Oh. But she didn't do much. I don't know how that works for now. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. Choose a mastery for Jodariel. Okay, so we have Sins of the Fallen Emperor, Rights Masteries enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess, or Boons of the First Exile. Rights Masteries enhancing demon's spirit and sheer force of will. So what do we have here? After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Ooh, that's nice. Jodariel permanently gains +4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of a raid, Jodariel's Pyre automatically gains +35. Nice! Any adversaries banished by Jodariel take 30% longer than usual to return. This is cool. We can use her as a banishing girl. What is this? After reusing her rush to launch forward, Jodariel can rush right away. Right away. And I'm the reader. I think they got the wrong guy for the job. Then, when landing from a jump, Jodariel briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries. Okay. Oh, so there is like a new ability. Jodariel deals additional 10 damage, let's call it, to the adversary's Pyre. Jodariel can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Okay, that's cool, but I think I'm going to go with Boons of the First Exile, because Rookie and the guy Hadley, I don't remember right now. Those two will be my core with their speed, so they'll be doing damage. So I need her as a defense, and this is great defense in my opinion. So at least this is better for defense.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Yeah, well, he didn't gain enlightenment. Rookie. Press to continue. Okay. After the rites of the accusers disappear into the darkness, as you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Yeah, as before. Right, during the rites, hold square to fling the not square, circle to fling the orb. Okay. I think it was like the longer you hold it, the further you throw or something, with more power. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. They're getting out of here, club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. And that's okay. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to... Okay, so he's... Headwind. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. Is he hitting on me? I hope not. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Edwin wishes know if anything is troubling you. Ask how he got this wagon, yeah? You ask Edwin and how he and his companions managed to come into possession of this black wagon and what happened to his former owners. He maintains eye contact with his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dog above. Okay, seek out your destination. Oh, Jomware, the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomer's Valley. Is this the brightest one right now? I think so. What the hell is this? That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How it's going, rookie? Aim spread, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jomer. At dawn, we're off. According to the stars, next ride shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Okay. Okay, so I think it's... oh, okay. There is something in Blackwing. Jodariel. You sense Jodariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me, are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Jodariel wishes to know if you fear her, okay? You are very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point. From what you know of her thus far, you sense no need to feel afraid of her. Whatever she may be getting at, you think it best not to indulge her at this time. Well, I don't know how she reacts, but yeah, she doesn't like me very much, but she knows that I'm her way to get freedom. So I think she won't do anything to me. So I think there is no sense to be. I don't have to be afraid of her. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah. You tell her that although you do not know yet each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet, if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. You gained 1+ hope for the next raid. Oh, Jadariel, okay. Oh, nice. The very similar conversation was, I don't remember the name of the character, but it was a game, Seasons of the Wolf, if I remember correctly. I think so, anyway. There was a character who wanted to make you be afraid of her and hate her, but if you were what's the word, persistent long enough, she started to just don't give a shit about what you think about her, and after a while she started to call you a friend. So I think Jadariel may be the same way, but I have no clue. But well, I'm going to try it like this anyway. Yeah, so that's about it for the first stream of Pyre. I think it's a good place to for now at least to stop our journey. It says continue your journey, so it's kind of ironic. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, questions, anything, write it down in the comments section of the stream when it goes live as a video. And as I said earlier, or maybe I didn't, in my last solo stream, this series will be irregular, so I don't know how long we'll go for the game. I hope to complete it, but at the same time I don't know how long it is. If this is the game for tens, hundreds of hours, I don't think so. But if it's like a 10 to 15, maybe to 20 hours, I think we can do it on stream. If not, then I think I'll do some more and then stop, and maybe this the very last part of the game I'll stream. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. The next game on the solo series, as I mentioned earlier in the record stream, it will be the Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. And I know for a fact that the game is about 6 to 8 hours, so I see maybe we'll do it like one stream only, so the full game in one sitting, if it really is the 6 hours game. If not, then maybe 2 streams for 4 hours straight. We'll see how it goes. And I plan to do the Uncharted The Lost Legacy maybe in one sitting, because there are some rumors about the length of the game. Some say that the game is about 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Some sources are saying that. Other sources are saying that the game is almost as long as Uncharted 4 Thief's End, which was about 15 hours for me, I believe. I completed the game in 15 hours, something like that. So it won't be one sitting. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now, thank you for now. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this in the YouTube archive as a video, thanks for checking in. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Take care.